Hello, this is Usha Pandit, your Mindsprings English teacher. Today we are going to do a very important lesson, so watch till the end. The order of adjectives. विशेषण के जो order है उसके बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं. It is very important. बहुत सारे लोग पूछते हैं कि what is the order? Because when we put 2 or 3 adjectives, people are not sure which to put first and they ask you for a formula. So I have given you a formula, but please remember that you will not be, when you are talking, you will not be able to run the formula and make the words. उतना time नहीं है आपके पास. So you will get this order naturally when you read a lot, okay, or when you speak a lot and when you listen to a lot of English. Most of us just know what the order is, okay. However, when you are writing, you can use this formula because you have got time to think about the order. So, order of adjectives, normally I have given you a full sentence order, okay, not just order of adjectives, but पूरा sentence जो है उसका order मैंने आपको दिया हुआ है. So, the first one is article. Whenever we start a sentence, if we are talking about a, an or the, a is, everybody knows, it's one singular, an is also singular, but it is put in front of a vowel sound like ah. Not the vowel, but the vowel sound will take an. And then of course, the means one particular special egg that we are talking about. If we have a special egg, so where we use the. So, a, an and the are the articles, that's the first one we put. If you don't put an article, sometimes you put an article and you put a few, okay. I think that's the only one that takes a few. But otherwise, if you drop this, these are the ones that will begin your sentence. So, you can start with a possessive adjective. इसका मतलब है my, your, क्योंकि हम लोग क्या describe कर रहे हैं? We are describing a noun. ये पूरा जो sentence है हम उस क्या कर रहे हैं? Noun को describe कर रहे हैं. That is why we need an order for the adjectives. और हम चाहते हैं कि वो description में 3 या 4 adjectives का हम इस्तेमाल करें so that we can see. What is the purpose? To see the object. If I say a bottle, you can't see it. If I say a large yellow bottle or I say a small yellow bottle or a small green bottle, you can see it. You can see the color and you can see the size. That is the purpose of putting adjectives, okay. So, remember we are describing a noun. So, here when you put the possessive adjectives, my, your, we are talking about who it belongs to straight away. If we talk about this, that, these, those, these are called demonstrative. If I say this bottle, I am talking about this bottle, not that bottle. Or I am talking about these bottles, not those bottles. Okay, that is a difference. Demonstrative adjective here. Or we could say few, many, several bottles, some bottles. If you talk like that, means you are not sure. If I was sure, I would simply write 2 bottles, or I would put 5 bottles, or I would put 700 bottles, isn't it? When I am not sure, I will say several bottles, many bottles, some bottles. So, this sort of indefinite adjectives that we use are these, okay. So, that is the next one. So, if you are not putting a and the, you will be using one of these to describe your noun. Whose bottle is it? Which bottle are we talking about? This one, or are there too many or little? The number comes in here, what you call the number, okay. So, that comes first, see. So, if you want to say number, then that comes as number 1, an article. All these are numbers basically. This of course is possession. So, 2 things, possession and number come first. Great. If you have understood that, the ones in the boxes are singular. This, that and my are singular, or your if you are talking about one person, but otherwise all of them are plural. Great. So, the first thing that you can start with is condition or opinion. Condition is, किस condition में है? A shirt can be brand new or it can be torn, फटा हुआ, तो ये कंडीशन हो गया उसका कि टैटर्ड है, ब्रोकन है, टूटा फूटा है, बहुत खूबसूरत है, या इट्स वेरी सिली, वेरी फूलिश, बेवकूफ है. दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग इज आइदर अ कंडीशन एंड सम पीपल विल से इट्स एन ओपिनियन, कि आप बोलते हो बेवकूफ है, हमें तो नहीं लगता है. सो ये इट विल बिकम एन ओपिनियन, और इट कैन बी अ कंडीशन. अभी टूटा फूटा है तो नोबडी विल हैव एन ओपिनियन, इट इज अ फैक्ट, ठीक है. बट दिस इज व्हाट विल कम नेक्स्ट. सो माई एंड देन यू विल गेट एन ओपिनियन और अ कंडीशन. इसके बाद हम चलते हैं साइज और एज के ऊपर. साइज इज ऑफकोर्स बिग, स्मॉल, वेरी स्मॉल, टाइनी, माइनस्क्यूल, मैसिव, ऑल दीज आर साइजेस आर दे. और उसके बाद है एज. उसके बाद नहीं, मैं क्या बोलती हूँ, डोंट राइट मोर देन 3 एडजेक्टिव्स. तो अगर आपको साइज डालना है तो फिर आप एज मत डालिए. अगर आपको साइज और एज दोनों डालना है तो फिर देन डोंट पुट सम अदर थिंग्स. डोंट डू मोर देन 3 एंड यू विल बी फाइन. सो इन दिस पोजिशन यू हैव द साइजेस एंड यू हैव द एज. एज क्या होता है? ओल्ड, यंग, ये तो बहुत नॉर्मल है. You might say ancient, you might say antique, that's a nice word, antique. कोई टेबल वेबल के बारे में आप बात कर रहे हो तो antique, ANTIQUE, छोटा हो गया, but I'm sure you know the spelling, antique. तो ये हो गया size. And then you come to shape or color. Shape or color is, shape will be round, square, rectangular, triangular वगैरह. And then color, of course, all the colors. Red, blue, green, yellow, or you take your orange, purple, secondary colors, or you take your tertiary colors, sapphire, aquamarine, cerulean, बड़े बड़े अच्छे अच्छे words है. Start using them for blue, green. Don't write green sea, say sapphire sea. मज़ा आएगा description में. So you have the shape and color, and then you have, finally you have the material. तो अगर if it's a dress, what sort of material? Lace, velvet, silk, ये वाला हो गया. And or you might have material like leather, wood, so ये material. Or you might have the origin. Origin is from where did it come? Is it Chinese? Is it Indian? Is it a Japanese umbrella? Is it a Mexican shoes? क्या है? This origin वाला है, that comes at the end. Okay, so this is your order. If you remember your adjectives like this, if you are a teacher and you are teaching in a school, teach your children to say this, article, determiner, condition, opinion, size, age, shape, color, material, origin, noun. Just let them mug it up. Every day ask, what is the order of adjectives, and somebody will get up and say blah 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 blah. Then again and again, every day you ask. It takes just half a minute, but your children in 100 days will remember this order, and that is very very useful. ठीक है, ये आपको बाय हार्ट करना जरूरी है. इट इज गुड. हम कितने सारे बाय हार्ट करते हैं. माइट एज वेल बाय हार्ट समथिंग दैट इज वेरी यूजफुल और हमेशा काम आएगा. सो दैट्स योर वन. अभी इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि यू कैन नेवर हैव अ चेंज इन दिस ऑर्डर. ये गलत होगा. तो अब आप आओगे और बोलोगे नहीं, आई कैन पुट शेप एंड देन आई कैन पुट दिस एंड देन आई कैन पुट. हो सकता है, इट हैपन्स, पीपल डू चेंज. But you cannot change it all the time. You can change it only for very few nouns. और वैसा रिस्क लेने के लिए your English should be very good. Then you know that it is wrong or you know that it is right. Okay? So just remember, this is your basic formula. And then I put a lot of nouns so that you can practice. You can actually use this, make full sentences and practice and see whether it works. Now let us look at a few sentences. So if I say a few, or if I say several, or if I say this or these, broken small white ceramic cups, it's perfectly all right. अब कितने हो गए? 1 2 3 4. 4 की जरूरत नहीं है, 3 बहुत हो गया, 2 भी बहुत हो गया. अगर आपने, if you write broken ceramic cups, it is good. Broken white ceramic goods, it is excellent. So don't do more than 3. But I am just using these 4 so that, because I am demonstrating the order to you. Okay? Or I can say this, these टोन ओल्ड ब्लैक लेस. These बोल दिया तो it is plural, तो dress नहीं होगा, dresses. It will become dresses. If I say this, or if I say a, or if I say the, if I say my, all that is singular, then I can say my tone old black lace dress. So remember your singular and plural agreement with the noun. This is one thing you must remember. Let's look at another one. Some लेते हैं. Some rowdy young Indian crowds. अभी some डाल दिया तो it has a plural implication. It is not one. So crowds हो गया. Some rowdy young Indian crowds suddenly came onto the meeting ground. पोल हो गया. अच्छा सेंटेंस हो गया आपका. Superb. Let's take another one which we have not taken. Let's take there लेंगे. There superb ancient Chinese medicine. देखो आपने origin भी यूज कर दिया वहां पे. Chinese medicine, ancient और superb. अब ये superb क्या है? कंडीशन है या ओपिनियन है? ओपिनियन है. वो आप सोचते हैं कि superb है और कोई बोलेगा नहीं वो एवरेज है, ठीक है, हमारे ऊपर तो नहीं चला. तो superb is a opinion. तो इस तरह आप अगर बनाओगे अपने ऑर्डर ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स, और अच्छे अच्छे एडजेक्टिव्स जो है उसका आप अपनी नोटबुक में लिख लीजिए. नाउन्स, कौन से नाउन्स पे क्या यूज किया जाता है. अभी लेस गर्ल तो नहीं कह सकते ना, सिरेमिक डॉग तो नहीं कह सकते. ऐसे नहीं कुछ भी कहीं भी डाल दिया. यू हैव टू लुक एट योर नाउन फर्स्ट एंड से इसके ऊपर कौन सा कंडीशन, कौन सा एज, कौन सा साइज, कौन सा कलर, क्या सूट होता है बेस्ट, और वो हिसाब से यू हैव टू मेक अ ब्यूटिफुल सेंटेंस. सो वेयर विल यू गेट ऑल दीज वंडरफुल एडजेक्टिव्स? You will get it in writing with ease. Writing with ease has got fabulous adjectives and a large number, thousands of adjectives are there in this. So you just have to take the book and start choosing what you want. Colors तो इतने सारे हैं. There are 2 pages of just colors. So you will find, in fact you will find it hard to choose what you want. But at least you have a reference book. And where do you get it? You will get it at www.mindsprings.in, which is our website. Do go and visit our website. Subscribe to the channel because I'll bring you some lessons like this that very few people will give you. Okay? Press the bell icon, make sure that you get our notifications. Comment on the comment box, it is not so hard. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like also, tell me what you want me to do. So there are so many things for you to do. I love doing these lessons for you and thank you for watching. I will see you again in a short while. Keep smiling.